Hey, good evening, good evening. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the YouTube, the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, right around the corner, got another NJPW Strong event to look forward to, and that is Lonestar Shootout coming at you from Garland, Texas, at the Curtis Colwell Center. So I'm going to give my preview of this show, give my predictions for each of the matches, and yeah, got quite a bit to look forward to. Pretty big card. So yeah, let's get started. So November 10th is the show. I believe this will be at 7 p.m. Eastern, I believe is when this is happening. But yeah, it'll be at the Curtis Colwell Center in Garland, Texas. And we got a really deep card for the show. Got a couple of title matches. And yeah, looks really, really good. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we got a few kickoff matches. I believe 2 kickoff matches. So this is the first kickoff match. We got ourselves a singles match. We got Matt Vandagriff taking on Barrett Brown. Now, of course, Matt Vandagriff had competed in the previous NJPW Strong event, which was Fighting Spirit Unleashed, where he picked up a victory in the one of the kickoff matches. And Barrett Brown, I've only seen Barrett Brown maybe once or so, and I believe it was through NWA. So, I believe this is him making his New Japan Pro Wrestling debut, which is cool, which is really cool. And actually, no, he's actually been part of NJPW Strong since it was born, actually. So yeah, okay, I stand corrected. Barrett Brown has been a part of NJPW Strong since its inception. So that's cool. That's cool to see him back. What the heck? I'll pick Barrett Brown to pick up the victory. Should be good. Should be really good. But yeah, I'm going Barrett Brown for the win. Okay, let's take a look at the other kickoff match. And this should be quite a run back. Check this next match out. Alrighty, we got a singles match. This, at one point, was for the NJPW Strong Openweight Championship. But we have a run back between former champs Fred Rosser and Filthy Tom Lawlor. Now, of course, Filthy Tom Lawlor was the first NJPW Strong Openweight champion. Fred Rosser was the second. So this will be a nice run back between these two. This one's a tough one to pick. You know, both former champs. This one's very tough to pick. You know what? Fred Rosser could use a victory. But so could Tom Lawlor. Then again, Tom Lawlor did lose to Gabe Kidd at Fighting Spirit Unleashed. Fred Rosser lost in I believe it was a #1 contenders match for the Strong Openweight Championship. What the heck. Filthy Tom Lawlor picks up the victory. Like I said, I could be wrong, but I think either one of these two could win this match. But I'm going to go with Filthy Tom Lawlor. Should be good, though. Should be really good. Okay. Now, let's get into our main card. We got a very interesting, deep main card. So let's check it out. First match of the main card. We got ourselves a 6-man tag match. Got us a nice little trios match. Team number 1, we got Atlantis, Tiger Mask, and Mascara Dorada. And they will be taking on the trio of Ultimo Guerrero, Rocky Romero, and Hechicero. I think I said that right. I am pretty familiar with each of these guys. Of course, Atlantis competed in the previous Fighting Spirit Unleashed show. Of course, Tiger Mask as well. Ultimo Guerrero, familiar face. Rocky Romero. Mascara Dorada, I believe this is Mascara Dorada 2.0, if I remember correctly. So, Hechicero, never heard of him. I'm going to go with the team of Ultimo Guerrero, Rocky Romero, and Hechicero. I could see either team winning, but I like Rocky Romero. He's my dude. I've met Rocky Romero, so you know what? I'm going to support Rocky Romero. I'm going to go with that team to pick up the victory. But it should be good. I think either team could win. Okay, let's go to our next match. And this will be quite a treat, because this person will be making his New Japan Pro Wrestling debut, I believe. Yeah, I believe this is his New Japan Pro Wrestling debut. So check this out. We have a singles match. Toru Yano versus Joey Janela. Now, like I said, if this is truly Joey Janela's NJPW debut, which somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is his debut, I could totally see him beating Toru Yano. But at the same time, Toru Yano with the shenanigans and the silliness, you know, he's a comedy wrestler. But I'm going to play it safe and say Joey Janela. I think Joey Janela picks up the victory. I do. Going to go with Joey Janela. But I expect Toru Yano to, you know, try shenanigans. I totally see it. Totally see it. Totally see it happening. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's get ready for this next match. This next match is pretty loaded. As a matter of fact, it's very loaded because it's an 8-man tag. It's an 8-man tag match. Check it out. Okay. We have an 8-man tag match. Team number 1. We have the combo of the Guerrillas of Destiny, Tama, Tanga, Tangaloa, Kushida, and Kevin Knight of the Intergalactic Jet Setters. So we got that combo. Taking on Bullet Club, you know, Bullet Club War Dogs, whatnot, of Chase Owens, Gabe Kidd, Alex Coughlin, and Clark Connors. I expect this match to be very chaotic and very action-packed, but I am going to go with the combo of Guerrillas of Destiny and Intergalactic Jet Setters to pick up the victory over Bullet Club. Yeah, I think they're going to get one over on Bullet Club in this match. Okay. Now we're gonna start to get into our championship matches for this show, which I believe we have five total. So let's go ahead and take a look at our first of 5 championship matches. Here, let me get the graphic up. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, we have the NJPW Strong Openweight Tag Team Championships on the line. As the champions, El Phantasmo and Hikuleo defend against the West Coast Wrecking Crew, which is Jarrell Nelson and Royce Isaacs. To be honest with y'all, a part of me could actually see the West Coast Wrecking Crew win these titles. And honestly, part of me actually wants them to win this match and get those titles, because I think these would go really well for them to have a title run. But something tells me that El Phantasmo and Hikuleo will probably retain. But I'm gonna root for the West Coast Wrecking Crew to win the titles, but don't be surprised if ELP and Hikuleo retain. That's all I'll really say to that. But it would be nice to see the West Coast Wrecking Crew win. Okay. Let's go on to our next match, and this is actually an intriguing match. This is a very intriguing match. Check it out. Got ourselves a singles match, a special singles match, where we have Mistico taking on United Empire's TJP. Something kind of tells me that I could see Mistico winning, but TJP gets the last laugh and steals his mask. And TJP doesn't necessarily need this win. I mean, him and Francesco Akira, Catch 2-2, already have punched their ticket for IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team title match at Wrestle Kingdom 18. So you know what? I'm going to say Mistico picks up the victory. But if TJP wins, I ain't mad. I like TJP. But I'm going to just say Mistico. I'm going to go for Mystical. Mistico. Not the rapper Mystical. Mistico to pick up the victory. Should be good, though. Should be really good. Okay. Let's take a look at our next title match. And I expect that this one will be very hard-hitting and exciting. Check it out. We have the NJPW Strong Openweight Championship on the line. As the champion, Eddie Kingston defends against the #1 contender who won the opportunity back at Fighting Spirit Unleashed, Satoshi Kojima. Another big opportunity for Eddie Kingston to take on, one may say, another legend in Satoshi Kojima. Very well accomplished, especially in Japan and in multiple promotions. I think this will be big. Really, really big, hard-hitting match, and just a great opportunity for Eddie Kingston to, be showcased with another legend like Satoshi Kojima. But I am picking Eddie Kingston to retain the Strong Openweight Championship. And I believe it'll be a great match, and I think they'll show respect at the end, and should be good. Should be really, really good. Okay, before we finish up the rest of the card, here's a quick word on the sponsor for this video, Game Beauty. Check it out. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves limited edition makeup collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. Okay, now it's about to get really interesting. Check this next match out. We got ourselves a special tag team match. We got Blackpool Combat Club, made up of John Moxley and Wheeler Yuta, taking on Bullet Club of the newest leader, David Finley, and KENTA. I could actually see this going either way. I could really see this going either way. Because part of me can see David Finley and KENTA defeat John Moxley and Wheeler Yuta, and with like Wheeler Yuta eating the pin. But when you got Mox in this match, it gets even more interesting. But you know what? I'm going to play it safe and go John Moxley, Wheeler Yuta. Yeah, John Moxley, Wheeler Yuta to pick up the victory. But I would not be shocked if David Finley and KENTA won. Like, I would totally get it. I would totally get it. Man, that's going to be quite a match for sure. That is going to be quite a match. All right, keeping the championship matches going. Let's go to our next one. Yeah, once I can get to the graphic. Here it is. Next one. Here we have the NJPW World Television Championship on the line. Of course, usual rules, one fall, 15-minute time limit, like all television championship matches. The champion, who's been there since winning it, the inaugural champion, Zack Sabre Jr., defends the title against Speedball Mike Bailey. Well, Mike Bailey wasn't able to capture the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, but he will have a crack at the NJPW World Television Championship. Could he be the one to dethrone Zack Sabre Jr.? Is it time for Zack Sabre Jr. to finally drop the title? It's tough, because part of me can kind of see Speedball Mike Bailey win this. But I am going to say, well, you know what? Speedball could win. He could win. I'm going to play it safe and say Zack Sabre Jr. retains, but I would not be mad if Mike Bailey won. I would not be mad at all. But it's just, it's a tough one. It's a really, really tough one. Okay. Let's move on to our next title match, and I think this one will be a great one. Check it out. We got the ladies in action with the IWGP Women's Championship on the line. As the champion, the icon of Stardom, Mayu Iwatani, defends the title against CMLL's Stephanie Vancure. I think Stephanie will make quite a fight for this. And there are even some folks thinking that she could potentially win this off of Mayu. But to be honest with you, I don't see it happening. I think it's going to be an incredible match. But I'm picking Mayu Iwatani to retain the IWGP Women's Championship. I just have that feeling that she's going to still be able to walk into 2024, especially to the Tokyo Dome, City Hall, and defend that title. So, I'm picking Mayu Iwatani to retain. And then, the main event of NJPW Strong Lonestar Shootout comes down to the Never Openweight Championship on the line, as the champion, LIJ Shingo Takagi, takes on one half of the best friends, Trent Beretta, the Dude Buster himself. Now, this isn't the first time Trent Beretta's been in an NJPW Strong event, main event. When I got to see the New Beginning, when it first came to the U.S., came to Charlotte, he was actually in the main event against Juice Robinson when Juice Robinson was the IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion, which was a great match, a really great match. It'll be good to see Trent Beretta really take on Shingo. I have to see what he really can bring to this match, which, you know, I've seen Beretta as a singles competitor. You know, dude can wrestle. Especially he did a lot of it back in WWE as well. But I gotta go with Shingo Takagi to retain the Never Openweight Championship. But quite an interesting main event. But overall, yeah, the only titles that I could see changing hands are the NJPW Strong Openweight Tag Team titles. As far as the rest, probably not so much. But this is a big card, y'all. This is a really big card. So I'm actually excited. I'm really excited for the show. And yeah, definitely looking forward to it. But that concludes this preview for NJPW Strong Lonestar Shootout. Like I said, will be November 10th, 7 p.m., Garland, Texas. Should be really good. Don't forget to check out the link to Game Beauty in the description. And also, let me know what y'all's predictions are. What do you think about this card? What are your predictions? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm about to go pass out because it's late. So, for another Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube, I am your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed weekend, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care. Peace out.